Commodore of the Yacht Club over here, the South Canuck Yacht Club, for about 3 years in the early 50s. I think it was 50, 51, and 52. And the clubhouse had been over on in the town side of Lake Kalamazoo, and it was on a street end, and not owned by the club. And of course, the street end was not owned by the club either. So we had some insecurity in that sense, but the membership of the club had moved from town mostly to almost exclusively families from the lakeshore, and we were in the act of trying to build the club back up again from the war years, and what happened to all the families and youngsters during the war and immediately following it. So the lot that on which the yacht club is now located on this side became available back then in 51 or so, and so I did a lot of exploring and brought to the club membership the recommendation to buy the lot, and I had laid out a plan with my dad's to help on how to raise the money, and we had the annual meeting where we made that proposal, and I was aware that some of the staunch traditional members would be opposed to it. But I had done a lot of footwork and whatnot, so I made the proposal, and then, much to my surprise, after a little bit of discussion, Virginia Bartow moved adoption, and it passed. Well, that was a landmark decision, action, because it moved the club over to this side of the lake, and after the years that succeeded then, the activity development over on that side of the lake would have eliminated that street end availability sooner or later. So it turned out to be very fortuitous that the yacht club moved over to this side. It is now thriving, and I can look back with pleasure that particular move turned out to be so beneficial.
How old were you at the time?
When I was a young, we might say man. I was a boy, really. I was 32, 40. I was 19, I think.